The California coronavirus surge led by Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat, to order partial lockdowns in about a third of the state's 58 counties. The state assembly, scheduled to return from summer recess next week, is also closed indefinitely. That's unacceptable to some Republicans.
It's just not a sustainable solution to shut the legislative branch of government down indefinitely. There are people across the state who depend on the work we do, not least of which the work that is directly relevant to addressing the public health issues related to COVID-19 and the associated issues affecting the economy and people's lives.
In Florida, another hard-hit state, Republican Governor Ron DeSantis says there are medical facilities across the state ready to handle the influx of coronavirus cases.
In South Florida, you now have the Miami Care Center. You have a facility in Broward that's COVID only, and then you have two in Palm Beach County that are COVID only. So that's a pretty significant number of beds to be able to care for people who are COVID positive.
On Tuesday, Florida Democratic congressional delegation blasted the governor's response to the outbreak, saying his refusal to issue statewide orders requiring masks and closing beaches is killing Floridians and spreading the disease. Florida has been averaging more than 8,500 new confirmed cases per day during the past week, almost 8 times the average of a month ago. In Arizona, there's also a record demand for hospital beds.
We are definitely not seeing the curve bend. I mean, every day it seems one after another there's a new record level of brand new cases of COVID-19 in the state of Arizona.
Texas, during a surge, has become one of the U.S. states worst hit by the coronavirus pandemic. More than 10,000 new cases on Tuesday, a record since the pandemic started. But despite state orders, many locals, such as these rodeo spectators, still reject social distancing regulations and wearing face masks.
Because I'm an American and I feel like I should be able to do what I want to. I pay my taxes, I live free, I want to be free.
Because it's against our constitutional rights. They shouldn't be able to dictate what I wear.
But a leading American infectious diseases expert warns after the past weekend's Independence Day celebrations, the number of coronavirus cases could increase dramatically.
We are in one of the worst parts of the epidemic. This is the beginning. They will double in the next 2 weeks and then double again the week after that.
But the White House COVID-19 task force sees a different picture.
We're actually seeing early indications of a percent of positive testing flattening in Arizona and Florida and Texas. Governors in each of those states have taken strong steps to flatten the curve.
Vice President Mike Pence's comments come as the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention readies to issue new guidance for reopening of schools in the fall. Mariama Diallo, VOA News, Washington.